9 o'clock. That'll be the swimsuit round. You'll do your walks in a quick fashion. You'll do your comparisons, and then that'll be it for the girls, figure girls. We'll move to men's pro bodybuilding, lightweight, middleweight, heavyweight, symmetry, muscularity. All right, we're going to be scoring from 1 to 13, 3 classes of 13. So it may take a little bit, but we're going to move it along as fast as we can. But the judges, we have a good international panel representing Australia, Switzerland, Germany, as well as the U.S., so we're excited about that. Then there'll be the pro women. And same thing, symmetry, muscularity, 2 groups, I believe it's 9 and 10 in the 2 groups, all right? At the night show, the opening number, which I'll explain briefly in a moment, a couple moments. At the night show, we'll begin with an opening number, and then we'll have the Ms. Exercise girls in their evening gowns. They will actually take part in the opening of the event, and then we'll do their walks. So ladies will do your walks in your evening gowns. All right? So that'll be the first part. Then we'll move into pro men's bodybuilding individual routines. What will happen is, based on the prejudging, the top 6 in each of the groups will pose at night. So what we do is we take the scores for symmetry and muscularity, 1 to 13 in each group, and we find those with the 6 highest scores. They are moving ahead into the finals. Unfortunately, everyone can't pose just because of the size of the show, but that'll be 18 pro men. What will happen is those who do not make the finals, again, prejudging is going to be pretty grueling. We won't even know what's going on until the night show is getting started, because we'll be scoring. So what happens is the people will come out, we'll bring out all the bodybuilders, we'll introduce those folks that aren't going to be doing their routines. We'll give you introductions, let you step forward, hit a few poses, get an introduction to your fans, because we know everybody worked real hard to get here. Unfortunately, not everyone's going to be making the posing round, and I'm sorry to report that, but that's part of the sport. So we do not want someone to come after prejudging and say, hey, did I make the top? Do I have to come back? Yes, you have to come back. We don't want any disqualifications, people walking away. We want you to come back, take part in the night show, in both the opening and your side of the event, and we will give you your due on stage. The 6 that are going to be doing their routines will do the routines, and then we'll move into the next group. All right? And then we'll move into the women, and based on the number of women, it's supposed to be a cutoff of 8. We'll discuss that, because cutting one person off is really kind of pointless from that perspective. We may end up going with everybody in the women's side doing their routines, just because it doesn't make any difference time-wise. And so it'll be 19 women and 18 men to do routines. After that, we'll have intermission, or after that, we'll have the best body girls in their swimsuits. There will be no stage T-walk in the swimsuits. You'll simply come out as a group. We'll do some quarter turns, and then we will move into the next part. Ladies, make sure, I want to be like a bad teacher. He's scolding you for talking in class. We'll do the intermission next, and we'll come back with the awards. So inevitably, the pros will be finished before the amateurs ever go on. So those of you who competed last year kind of like the fact that we didn't make you stay around till the very end of the show to get your awards. I believe that we should keep the captive audience. Charlie believes that once you're done, you should get the hell out of there. So, good thing that Charlie's running the backstage. So. That said, intermission, it'll be probably in the 9 o'clock range. Then we'll go into the amateurs, and you don't need to know about the rest of that. With regard to the, I want to step back a minute to the photos, because I forgot one thing. The thing about the gym shoot the next day. Class winners, of course, will all be invited, and some other individuals will probably be bringing, between the pros and the amateurs, we have 2 photographers, so maybe 15 people, 12, 15 people, so probably a good number of pros between the figure and the bodybuilding. What you'll do is we have the ubiquitous green slip that you get, and so if you get that slip, it gives you instructions on where to go for the photo shoot. All right, just want to bring that back in. With regard to the contest opening, let me explain here what we have planned. We have a couple individuals who are going to be taking part. Jim Cordova. Jim, are you here? Yeah. Jim Cordova, you should sit down. You're burning calories by staying. You guys all should. So Jim Cordova and Bertrand will also, as well as our 2 women's titleists, Cheryl.
I'm Brenda.
Only drawing a blank here for our world champion, Brenda Ray. Let me explain what's going to go on with the opening number. And I have your name right here on my sheet, Brenda.
It's okay, you just carb depleting.
I'm carb depleted.
You're
looking pumped? People
yeah.
tell me I'm looking leaner. You getting ready for the Masters Cup next year when I hit 40?
Wow. We're going to chew you up for that.
When I turn 40?
Yeah.
40?
So, what we're going to do is a theme. It's going to be kind of like a James Bond, or what I prefer as more of a Maxwell Smart, kind of an opening. We have got